I dropped Mick off early this morning at the station. He's gone back to work, so all's coming back to normal. I'm going to put some foundation on, and then I'm going to show you some of the things I got for Christmas. And I'm just going to squirt a bit of the setting spray, because you can use this as a primer. This is my travel one of Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to use her airbrush. And who is ordering the new foundation? I think maybe you've all given up on me because I'm late. I hope you get notified soon. I'm just going to keep going. Put some Flawless filter on. I haven't put makeup on for days, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's get a bit of Flawless filter on. Oh, someone's joined me. Someone has joined me. Hello to whoever's joined me. Of course, we're all on holiday at the moment, so we've all lost track of the day. But I lost track of the time. So I'm just putting some Flawless filter in shade 4.5 on. And I'm going to put Charlotte's airbrush foundation. I am going to order the new one. I've tried out the online matching tool, and the first time it gave me something that was ridiculous, and I knew it was wrong. But I've tried it a couple of times since in good light, and it's saying that I'm 8 neutral, but I'm going to get matched. I've got a consultation booked for the 4th to get matched. So we'll see whether they agree with their online tool. Question is, do I tell them what the online tool said first? Or do I wait to see if they say the same thing? I might just wait. Right, I'm just putting some airbrush Flawless foundation on. Dotting it around the centre of my face. And then working my way out. Oh, 2 of you join me now. Hello. I'm not getting any messages coming up, so you may, though, be people that watch me and don't comment, which is fine. Absolutely fine. Oh, I made someone drop away by saying that. Sorry. Now, I'm just going to dot a little bit more here. Hello there, Rebecca. I was starting to get worried that YouTube weren't notifying anyone. I was late, but I thought, no one's joining me. Oh, Rebecca's gone now. Oh, hang on a minute. Something's at the door. Just hold on a second. I don't know what that was at the door. Bear with me. I just heard a noise. Hello, Rebecca. I've just heard a noise at the door, but not the doorbell ringing. So just bear with me a minute. Just bear with me. Oh, it's a parcel. It's a parcel. Right. Now, I'm going to put on some concealer and some foundation. I'm going to show you some of my Christmas presents. How you doing, Rebecca? It's all right if you've got to jump out again. I don't mind. It's just that a lot of people haven't joined, so I'm getting a bit worried. I know I was a bit late. Hello, Kobe. Hello from the Netherlands. Ah, hello from the UK. Back at you. So I was starting to think that maybe YouTube wasn't notifying anyone. So I'm just putting my magic away in shade 7. I've run out of my shade 5. I thought I'm going to use up what I've got before I start ordering new ones. I've got a big parcel waiting for me at the door. I think it's nothing exciting though. It might be. I've ordered a couple of things in the sale. Non-exciting things though. No, one thing that I want to review, but I don't think it's that. Right, let's put some powder on. And also, I can finally try on this Victoria Beckham lid lustre, because I didn't dare do it before because I knew I'd give away my Christmas present to my sister if I did. So I got 2 of Victoria Beckham's new colours in the lid lustre. I definitely feel like my new skincare routine has made me not need as much foundation. It's not, my pigmentation isn't popping through as much. But I've got low cut top on, so you can see that my chest never matches my face, ever. Though interestingly, Charlotte Tilbury, her makeup artist consultation makeup artist, said that she normally matches to what the chest is. Now, if they did that with me, she said, well, what I'd do is I'd match to the chest, but then add bronzer. Not sure. I can see where she's going, but my chest is so much paler than my face, and always has been, that would scare me doing that. But she could see why I went for 7 neutral rather than 7.5 warm. Right, so that is my base. Now I'm going to put on one of these Victoria Beckham. Let me show you them both. Oh, thank you. Yeah, apart from the patch. I'm not hiding it anymore. My pain patch. You know why it's perfect, don't you? You said it's perfect because I never actually expose it to the sun. I always cover up my chest. Just goes to show. But I have been using my retinol and that down onto my décolleté. When I haven't got my patches, I've got to be really careful, because when I go to put my patches on, I need to think about when it's going on, and I have to move it around in different areas. And I don't exfoliate just before the patch, because that would make it soak up more of the drug. I have to be really careful. So I got Mirror, and Rebecca, you got both of these, haven't you? And I just wanted to say a big hi to Kobe, who's watching as well. This is Mirror. This is a Victoria Beckham lid lustre, and it's in this silvery shade. And then the other one I got was the new shade in, 5 people have joined now. The other shade is Chiffon. Hello, Emma. I was just telling Rebecca I got a bit worried because no one was joining me, and I thought maybe YouTube wasn't informing people. This one's Chiffon. I think I fancy going for Chiffon today. I'm going to go for chiffon on my lid, but I'm going to try it with the colour Chameleon underneath to really make it blitz. Which one's this? Copper Lights. Bit dark. Where is Pillow Talk? Something like Pillow Talk would be good. Let's see. Yeah, let's put Pillow Talk underneath. And then chiffon over the top. And I definitely feel with my skincare as well that this area under my eyes is looking a bit smoother as well. Right, so this is Pillow Talk Colour Chameleon. They've sold out of the Pillow Talk on the Go set now. And then I'm going to put chiffon with my fingers over the top. Yeah, I thought that would help it really pop. You bought the retinolate in the sales. Very naughty. How are you finding it, Emma? I hope you like it because I feel very responsible for recommending it. That's 2 people now that have bought it on my recommendation. It's still en route. Okay. Are you used to retinol, Emma? Because if not, go easy. Because it's strong. It's got a lot of, it's not as likely to irritate as retinol, but it's still strong. So just go easy if you're not used to retinols. If you are, then go for it. But hello, Nina. So for those of you just joining me, and we've got a newbie on here today, or at least I don't recall seeing her before. We've got Kobe. So everyone say hello to Kobe from the Netherlands. Because I know all the Ali Pallies make newbies feel very welcome. So I just put the new Victoria Beckham shade in chiffon. Posh. Who's posh? And then I'll put the Pillow Talk Colour Chameleon underneath. That's pretty. Look at that. Very pretty. Oh, Emma's saying hi to you, Kobe. Nina is kind by calling me posh. Rebecca is posh, a standing joke between us. Ah, okay. She's posh, is she? Right, I need something to go into my socket. Just bear with me a minute because I haven't got everything. This table is very clear. I had to move stuff onto the table to get going for this live. So this table is very clear. I have got something though nearby. I think I can use this. Yes, my art library palette. Ah, we're all posh. So I was going to show you some of my Christmas presents, but a lot of them are lipsticks. Because you know I'm a bit short of lipsticks, which is why I got a load for Christmas. I've ordered a couple of... I did get a bit of money over Christmas, so I ordered a couple of the Trini London eyeshadows, which I've been looking at for a while. I'm just going to put a matte shade from this Art Library palette. This one, I think. So the eye look is probably a bit boring today, but I just wanted to try out my Victoria Beckham chiffon colour. Boring but classic. In fact, but I might well put a bit of burgundy or something in as well, just to add a bit of interest. Yeah. Jack's making a noise again. He got in trouble with the neighbours this morning because he was swearing at the top of his voice, and I got a text from my neighbours who were lovely and saying, would you mind getting your son to be quiet, please? And I'm now on edge because what it is he's playing on his he's playing on his, what do you call it, virtual reality thing. So he's got headphones on and he doesn't realise how loud he is. And then he gets on with it, and he doesn't normally have foul language, but he gets on these games with his friends, and suddenly he's effing and blinding. The neighbour must think I'm a terrible mother. So I'm a bit on edge now, because every time he shouts in the bedroom, I really don't want to annoy my neighbours. Oh yeah, now I tell you what, I've confused you, Emma. Right, I tell you what, I've confused you. It is gold, the new Victoria Beckham. But what I did is to allow it to stick a bit more. I put Pillow Talk Colour Chameleon on, which is why it's looking a bit pink. Okay, so you're absolutely right. It does look a bit pink, but that's because I put Pillow Talk Colour Chameleon underneath. I was just looking at all your comments. So let me show it you. This is what chiffon looks like. I'll put a bit more on so you can see as well, but I just wanted something underneath, and I've never liked the Champagne Diamonds Colour Chameleon, although that would probably work better under this, because it's got really chunky bits of glitter in. That's what it looks like. So that's what chiffon looks like, and I also got mirror. Right. In fact, you could get away with putting this in here as well. If I put it there, you can see what it's like without the colour chameleon underneath. It's a classic, pretty look. But with the colour chameleon, it makes it look slightly pink. And then, of course, I've just gone and put a bit of burgundy in the crease, which is making it look even more pink. Just to confuse everyone. Oh, he's going to shout now, and I can't do anything about it because he's upstairs and I'm down here. It's a pity he doesn't respond on Instagram. I'll get one of you to Insta him and say, keep the noise down. I'm going to take, so I'm just taking that dark chocolate brown that's in this palette and just putting it in the corner and a little bit underneath. You see, I've got to shout him to tell him to be quiet. Yeah, okay, yeah, Emma, yes. It doesn't show up on you at all. I think the thing is, it's a very pretty formula. But I thought I'm going to try it with the colour chameleon because of the way the formula is. It doesn't last as long as you'd like it to. And yeah, it will stick more with the colour chameleon. It'll just make it pop a bit more. You could use champagne diamonds. Let me show you if I've got champagne diamonds here. I just personally don't, I've never warmed to champagne diamonds, but let me show you what it would look like with, I don't know what it is, it's just champagne diamonds, just, I haven't sharpened it, but I just put some on my hand. It's got these really large chunks of glitter in it, which make it very pretty, but it sort of spreads everywhere. Let me just show you that. So you could try it with that, because actually the powder might stop it shedding. So let me put the chiffon over champagne diamonds. That would probably be the best pairing in terms of not making it look pink. See? So yeah, if you've got the colour chameleon in champagne diamonds, that might be. Hello, Terry, and hello, Tracy. And then again, just because quite a few of you have joined since then. So that is the lid luster in chiffon, and this one is the lid luster in mirror, which I haven't actually used on my eyes yet, which is going to look really nice. But I was in the mood for something slightly warmer on my eyes today. But that is literally like a mirror. It's a real pop of colour, that. And I couldn't show you them before because I bought my sister one and she'd had it on her wish list. And I knew that if I showed it on social media, she'd guess that I got her it. You managed to get Golden Eclipse as well. Oh, yes, of course, Tracy, you're Bridget Jones. I have to remember all your pseudonyms. So, Tracy, what do you think of my skin right now? And yours is doing well. Emma's gone and bought the Retinoate on my recommendation. So we're all Retinoates now. The little Retinoate family. Now, my niece got me this for Christmas. One of the things she got her and my sister got me a beautiful handbag as well, because the one I've got is too small to even put a little bit of makeup in, but I need a small bag that I can carry around kind of hands-free because my balance is really bad. So I needed a kind of body bag, but a small one that I don't feel too much, that's going to get really heavy and throw me over. And they bought me the perfect bag. But as well as that, Christina, my niece, I'm trying to open the palette. got me Nars Orgasm, because I've never had it before. So this is Orgasm, and that's Orgasm X. This one, I've tried them both. I think this one actually looks slightly better on me, but this one is good as well. I'll show you both because I'll mix them in a minute, but I'll show you both. I thought that was a postman. I'll put Orgasm on that side and I'll put Orgasm X on that side, and then I'll mix them together. So, because I'm not going out. So this is Orgasm. And I'm sure this is where all Charlotte Tilbury... I know I haven't finished my eyes yet. But I'm sure this is where Charlotte Tilbury started with all her Glowgasm. Complete rip-off of the name of Nars. Do you know what? I love Nars. The few things I've tried of Nars, I've really liked. I've tried the bronzer. I fell in love with the bronzer. I've only got a little travel size of the bronzer. But I just think they look so professional on the skin. They look like proper makeup artists, not in your face. I can't really put it into words. But anyway, that is Orgasm. As you can see, it's a little bit light for me, but it's actually quite nice for a daytime look. I quite like that. And then this is Orgasm X. Excuse me a minute. I'm going to have to shout up to him because he's really swearing up there again. Hold on a second. Jack! What did I tell you about shouting and cursing? The advantage of training as an opera singer. I think she'd rather hear me shout and telling him to stop than let him carry on. The quality of the blush is really awful. Is this Orgasm? Oh, you purchased the Face Glam palette. You hate it. Right, this is Orgasm X. This is going to look a lot darker on me. But a lovely, pretty pink pop. So that is Orgasm, and that's Orgasm X. And now I'm just going to mix them together. So this has been in the sale. So if anyone's interested in purchasing Nars Orgasm palette, I know that this has been... I've just gone and stuck my nail on one side. Right. I'm going to put a bit of Orgasm X this side and a bit of Orgasm the other side so that I've mixed them together. Otherwise, I'm going to look a bit... I do find with Natasha Denona that some of her things are touch and go. I think she's gradually brought down the prices of things so that she can target more people. But sometimes the quality isn't as good as some of her original things. I really want to get her original palettes, you know, the big eye palettes. And one of them was reduced on Cult Beauty to £140, but I thought I really can't justify that right now on an eye palette. I've got so many eye palettes, I can't justify it. But I've had my eye on them for a long time. Hello, Stacey. Don't worry, I was also late. You like the ND Light palette? I haven't tried it at all. Now, you know, my family went ahead. Now, Jack pretended to me that he hadn't bothered getting me a Christmas present. So I bought myself something out of the money that he had. And then on Christmas Day, he presented me. He went out on Christmas Eve to the shops with his friends. And he pretended that none of the shops were open. But he actually bought me these. Bless him. So they're NYX. I haven't even tried these yet. So I'm going to try these on. I'm going to do a bit of a lip try on because I've got a couple of lipsticks. A few lipsticks to try on today. So I think these might be a bit more difficult to get off because these are a liquid matte. So I'm going to put the others two on first. Now, I got in the sales, one of my favourite perfumes is Beautiful. And last year they had a special edition Beautiful perfume. It's, when I say it's one of my favourites, it's not been my favourite in recent years, but it's been a staple that I've been wearing since I was about 18 years old. And my dad always used to buy me Beautiful at Christmas, and my sister wears it as well. And last year they brought out a special edition, and I didn't get it. I was a good girl because I had other priorities at the time, but it was half price and looked fantastic with a free Estee Lauder lipstick. So I got it. It's this one. It was a 75th anniversary bottle. Very pretty. Designed, it's got Andy Warhol's signature on the front. And very pretty. And there's the bottle. Very pretty. And it smells slightly different to the original Beautiful, but it goes really well. If you like your kind of florals. I fluctuate between florals and more musky ones. But I do love Beautiful. So anyway, I got this lipstick. Thank you. And you know, the lighter one I'm still happy with because I think that's going to be a really good one for just every day. A little pop of colour that's very, very subtle. But yeah, you're right. I think Orgasm X is a better colour for me in general. Now, so I got this free lipstick from Estee Lauder, and it's another red. It's a little bit of an orangey red. But I don't mind it. I think it's quite nice. It's a deeper, because it's not a bright orangey red. It's a deeper one. So that's what it looks like. And it's called Independent, shade 571. So let me put this on. And I've got to say before I put this on, I do love the formula of this. It feels very creamy. Even though it's matte, it feels very creamy. It reminds me a little bit of Charlotte's new Limitless Lucky Lips. A little bit, the formula. Oh, I'm coming to that, Stacey. Don't you worry. Another red lipstick. So that one is Independent by Estee Lauder. And it made me go and have a look at Estee Lauder lipsticks because I haven't bought one for years. I'll say years, probably about 2 years. I did get one of their coral ones. Something coral. What is it? Something coral. Something coral. Shamelessly coral or something like that. Anyway. So that one is shade 571 Independent. And it's got a bit... It's a bit of a browny orangey red, but only slightly. I like that. You know me and red lips. I could just have a collection of red lips and I'd be very happy. Right, I'll take this one off and I will show you the one that I said that Stacey is going to want. Just get a tissue. That one's not clean. Right, this one was bought by my niece's boyfriend. I think my niece bought it. She buys them. She buys his for me as well. And I love it. It's from YSL. You know I've got YSL number 1. Well, this is YSL 12 Red Tribe. And this is the one, Stacey, that I think you're going to love. So it's a liquid one with a little doe foot, a very flat doe foot. It's a perfect shape as well for doing the top lip. Isn't it just, Nina? And this one is the formula. It's called Matte Stain. Tatouage Couture Matte Stain. So that one is great. Now, I haven't tried Jack's. I've got to try Jack's in a minute. The NYX ones. NYX are very good. But they're not reds. They're purples. He knows me, though. Purples. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So this is Yves Saint Laurent, number 12, Red Tribe. And it dries down but doesn't dry out your lips. So it's reasonably transfer resistant. Not completely, but love that. Love it. I love a classic red, you know, good classic red. Oh, there's a lot of, I've converted a lot of you on here to, should have been the last one. I'll put it back on in a minute. I'll put it back on in a minute, Sheena. And then we got Jack's ones, which were upstairs because he handed me them in bed. And I just hadn't got round to bringing them down. So this is the NYX set. Nude to berry to mauve with our matte lip lingerie XXL liquid lip. And he had money, like, to get me a present. And he didn't take the money. He pretended he hadn't got me anything. And then he bought it with his own money. Because my dad used to give him money every year to get me a present. Sometimes that caused a bit of trouble with my other half. Because he's like, why's your dad giving him money? For, you know, but... we carried on the tradition because my dad would want him to. Now, how do I get this out? Excuse me a minute. How do I get this out? Ah, there we go. Right, I'll go lightest to darkest. So we have pushed up. Ooh, that's a nice colour. Still got a bit of red in the corner there. Hang on. All these smell of Play-Doh. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to wear that a lot in the spring. He knows, you see, purples and pinks. And then, there's 3 in this set. Then we have Busted. Busted. That's a typical name for something a teenager would get you, isn't it? Busted. I have to like every single one of Pose. I didn't bring my wipes. I'm doing it with tissue paper. Oh, you've been banned. Why have you been banned? What have you been up to? Not that it takes anything to be banned from Instagram. All it takes is for someone else to object to something you'd said. And they seem to be able to ban you without any good proof. Is that what happened? Oh, you can tell me later if you want to. For liking too many posts. What's wrong with that? Yeah, you can come on YouTube and press thumbs down on 20 different videos and that's okay. Right, now this one is Busted. I like that too. This is a really nice set. Yeah, don't be so nice, Shahina. Too nice. Doesn't make any sense. That's going to go, as you can see, I've got a lot of purple that these lipsticks are going to go with. I like that. I do like that. And you know what? They don't feel, these do not feel drying, even though they're matte. They seem to have really worked on matte formulas these days to give people the best of both worlds. That they're matte, but they're not drying matte. Because my lips get very dry and there's, you know, bits of skin. Whereas these don't feel like they're accentuating that. Honestly, that doesn't make any sense at all. There's so much, when you see things like Twitter and how nasty people are on Twitter, and then they ban you for liking too many things. Doesn't make any sense. But you know what? It doesn't have to make any sense. There's a computer program somewhere. It's not a human being. It's a computer program. And someone's programmed that in. Probably because of these people that sell. Did anyone order the PM Bridgerton collection? I'm sure a few of you did. Stacey wants to know. I haven't. Right, this is the last one, and this one is called Strip and Tease. There it is. It's a kind of burgundy one, this. Yeah, definitely. I like all of those. Do you know what? I tell you what these remind me of. They remind me a lot of them. The smell, the texture, the feel of them on my lips. And I bet they're a lot cheaper as well. They remind me of the Huda liquid lips, liquid matte lipsticks. They smell identical to them and they feel the same. So if you want a cheaper alternative to Huda Beauty, in fact, the colours even remind me, then these NYX are always good value. I love all of them, definitely. So thanks, Jack. He's got up there with his headphones on, but I'll show him later. Very happy with that. And he knows the colours I like. I was going to put them back in this box, but I cannot figure it out. Oh, there we go. That'll do. If they go in. Right, you want me to put the red back on? What? Oh, what, the Bridgerton? Did you miss out on the Bridgerton? What is... Do you know what? I haven't watched Bridgerton. Is it any good? I'll probably like it, won't I? I like Downton Abbey and Upstairs, Downstairs. Is it? It's got to be similar to that. And does anyone know when the new series of The Crown's coming out? Nobody's watched it. Stacey's watched it. It's good. This is very transfer resistant because it's not coming off. You need oil to get this off. It's not spring yet, guys. This is not coming off. And I haven't got a wipe nearby. Anyway, very transfer resistant, the NYX lipstick. So I definitely know what to wear when I want something to last a long time. Can't get it off without getting some oil, and I haven't got any oil nearby. Oh, I know what I might have. No, it's not in here. It's in the other one. I'll just put the red lipstick over the top. I'm sure it will go over the top. Where is that red lipstick gone? I was going to put it back on, wasn't I? It's going to look a bit darker, guys, because I cannot get that lipstick off. Yeah, eye makeup remover or oil. Oil will be the thing that will get it off, but I haven't got any on me. I thought I had Charlotte's lip oil out somewhere, but I haven't. Oh, hang on. Yes, I have. Her magic lip oil, that'll take it off. Should do, anyway. Better. It's still staining the lips quite a bit, but the oil's started to move it. That'll do. So, if you want a long-lasting lipstick, NYX. That's the way to go. Let's put this red lipstick back on. Hello, Claire. And what I'm going to do is take my red lip liner. I've only got my Charlotte Tilbury ones out, but that's all right. I should get my YSL one. Where is Kiss and Tell? It's going to be the second line because I can see what's in the first line. Wasn't it last week? I was looking for a lip liner for ages and it wasn't there. And now I've lost another. They're all supposed to be together in this thing. Can't find it. Kiss and Tell. No, it's not here. I was going to put a bit of red lip liner on, but it's not there. Goodness knows where it is. I'll have to find that later. I like to have a crisp line around a red lip. I think it works better if you've got a really crisp line. I'm just going to do my brows. And my mascara. I know, it bugs me when I'm missing something in my Charlotte collection. I've still not been able to find my Goldgasm. I've found other things that I've lost, but I've lost my Goldgasm. So I put all my Charlotte Tilbury into the one holder so that all of my Charlotte Tilbury liners are together. And yet that's two that I can't find. So what probably happens is I take them out and use them and I don't put them back. But it drives me nuts. Now, you probably noticed I haven't been using the Trini Lustre Brow very much. I will use it when I'm out and about because of the convenience of having a mascara and a brow in one, but I'm not as much a fan of the formula. It's too wet for my liking. I like a bit more fibre in the mascara and in the brow product. A bit more thickening fibre, and it doesn't seem to have that. Very nourishing, and as I say, it's very convenient having the two things in one. So it's probably one of those things that's going to sit in my car. You keep buying reds that you don't wear. You're going for your booster soon. Good luck, Shahina. Oh, it's Claire. You had your booster shot and you feel really bad. I felt really bad the day after my booster shot. But after that, I was okay. But I felt really bad for a day. And then it went. And I didn't feel bad at all with the first couple. But I did for the booster. But you know what? I thought to myself, if I feel this bad with the booster, how bad would the actual virus make me feel? Oh, Tracy, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you know what? Tracy, that's probably why you felt bad after your booster. I think I read somewhere that if you've had COVID, the booster it knocks you out more than if you haven't had COVID. They've all been fighting it in my niece's family. They've all got COVID at the moment and isolating. And they've got it in my dad's home again. But I'm allowed to visit as an essential caregiver. So you can have one nominated essential caregiver. And they said, but you've got to attend to his needs while you're there. I said, well, I can attend to his mental health needs. I thought they were going to say I couldn't be his essential caregiver because I was disabled. I was waiting for it. But I have to test myself every day so that I can visit twice a week. Which is fine. I don't mind. I do not want to take it into my dad. because that is the last thing that my dad needs. Well, I think it would kill him, to be honest. I like this again. It's very like last week, a simple classic look. Red lipstick and a kind of neutral eye look with defined brows and nice pink cheeks. All 3 new CT Luna lipsticks are on ASOS. She's got new Luna lipsticks. I've seen her Luna powders. I didn't know she's got Luna lipsticks. Oh, we'll have to have a look on ASOS. That's really weird. Well, I'll have to have a look. Thank you for that, guys. I do like her Luna lipsticks because they tend to be red ones. Are they red? Do you know what else I thought to myself? I probably could do with stocking up on her beauty ones. Ah, good. On her beauty ones, they're all sold out. You cannot get them. I mean, I've still got some left, but you know, I'm getting to the end on a couple of them, and I thought, oh, I'll stock up because I bought some for my niece for Christmas, and you cannot get any of them anymore. They're all sold out. That's my fair to medium. I'm going to put a bit of my dark one on. We'll get you into those red lipsticks, Emma. You see, you're buying them, so you must want to wear them. We have to get to the bottom of this. Oh, this needs a shake up. You're buying them, so you want to wear them. See, these ones are getting old as well because I have to really give them a shake or they come out like water. I just thought I'd put a bit of contour wand on. She put Velvet Morning on you. You loved it. I took a photo. I should put it on Insta. Well, there you go then. Did you buy Velvet Morning? You like Love Liberty, but you want to try a Lisa Eldridge one. I'm trying to think which one would be similar to Love Liberty. You stumped me there for a minute. I was thinking Velvet Muse, but that's darker. I think Velvet Ribbon is the classic. It's a classic red. And I'm going to put a bit of Spotlight. You know why these are selling out? I think a lot of the sort of the younger generation on Instagram are using these a lot, on TikTok. But I do love the way that it looks on your skin. Yeah, I've seen she's bought out the powders, hasn't she? On her website, the Lauder. I actually am not that keen on the pattern. She's bought out airbrush flawless finish powder with that pattern on, and also the magic cream. I'm glad I got the Christmas limited edition, because I think that's pretty, but I'm not so keen on this. I liked it the last year when she just did the plain red, metallic red lid on the magic cream. That was nice, but I'm not so keen on the leopard print one. Yeah, it looks like stripes rather than leopard. Yes, it is annoying that they're out of stock. I've still got some left of them all. I've got a spare of this because I got it in the advent calendar. But I wanted to get the contour one. I should have got it when I bought my niece's. Turned off by the packaging, yeah. But I'll have to have a look at the reds because I do like red lipstick. So I'm tempted. So I'll definitely have... It's weird that ASOS are doing them, though. That is very weird. Why would ASOS be doing them before Charlotte? They wait until the end of the month, you see. They wait till payday and then they launch their new releases. So I did the online, by the way, I did the online match. I've got my appointment with Charlotte Tilbury, you know, the consultation to be matched on the 4th. But I did the online match thing. The first time I did it, it came up with the crazy shade that I knew didn't match me at all. But I think it was probably because I was standing in a really bad light. And then I did it another couple of times, and both times it said I'm 8 neutral, which looks about right. But when I do my online matching, I'm not going to tell her what the online thing has matched me to. I'm going to wait to see what she says, I think. Because I'll be interested to see if the makeup artist suggests the same colour as the matching tool. But I'm definitely I'm talking about the Beautiful Skin foundation now. I'm going to put my glasses on. I was just giving them a bit of a wipe. Yours came back the lightest shade. Yeah, so you're asked a few questions. Which one is the closest? Oh, the metallic orange red. Yes, the Tom Ford one. Are you thinking about I know which one you mean. I've got a couple, but Christina bought me one for Christmas last year, which was a metallic red. But the one I think you're talking about is called Hero, Hiro. Love it. And I get into those kind of colours for spring. Ali, it's put me as a 4, 5 and a 6. So not consistent then. The matching tool's giving you 3 different shades. Yeah, well, the first time, as I said, I went on, it said that I was 9 something or 10. And I thought, no, I'm not. No, I'm definitely not. So 8 neutral could be right. I think they're going to be a bit lighter than the others. But as the makeup artist said, and I'd said it before, she said it to me, because it's medium coverage, it's not like the Flawless Foundation, which is full medium to full coverage. It's more medium coverage. You don't need to be as exact because it's not going to be as full coverage. The fuller the coverage, the more exact you need to get to your shade. Yeah, which is why, you know, somebody said when they were trying on Lisa Eldridge samples that about 4 shades seemed to match her because they weren't full coverage foundation. So it's not going to be the be all and end all if it's not exactly right with this one. Whereas with this one, you needed to get it very close because otherwise you'd see it because of the coverage. But nevertheless, it's nice to get as near to possible. We'll see. But when she said I match to the chest, I was thinking, do not match to my chest. Because my chest has always been, look at it. And I know it looks like my foundation's too dark. But if you match my face to my chest, then I'm going to look like a ghost. Magic away. One CT artist said your shade would be the same as the concealer they have. Well, oh, the magic away. Yeah, but that's a bit misleading, Nina, because in Magic Away, it depends what you're using the concealer for. If I'm getting a concealer for under my eyes, I get shade 5.5. But if I'm getting a concealer to get rid of brown marks on my skin, just not brightening under my eyes, then I get shade 7.5. So that's a bit misleading. Concealer for what? Concealer for under your eyes would be a lot lighter. Or concealer for that matches your skin tone concealer. Yeah, it's going to mess with a lot of people's heads. Right, I'm going to go, but I will see you all soon. I keep meaning to put out these videos. I've filmed them all in advance. So I've got some lined up. I need to put them out for you. And I'll film those and I'll definitely be back before New Year. Mick's gone back to work now. So Jack and I are just hanging out in the house. And I'll see you, so I will see you all soon, and I'll put out a few videos in the meantime. All right, well, take care. Love you all. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you all soon. Don't forget to like the live, please, and tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Love you all. Mwah.